What's up, y'all? So today we're going to be exploring my plan on getting my first job as a junior artist in the game industry. So today I'll be sharing with y'all my plan on getting my first job, as well as helping you if you're looking to get into the industry, make your own plan for yourself. Yeah. Hi, my name is Janelle. If you're new to this channel, I am a concept artist who recently graduated back in May, and I'm still trying to get into the game industry. The reason why I'm making this video is because I haven't found any artists who have shared their journey of getting their junior artist position in the game industry, so I thought, let me share mine because I haven't gotten hired yet and I'm still working on it. So yeah, this is this video. I really wish there was a video or something that showed how the artists made it to where they are today, because that would be nice. So that is part of the reason why I've been starting this YouTube channel, to help other artists who are also doing the same thing kind of learn and figure it out with me. I'm still new to uploading and making videos. I started uploading back in early October with only 26 subscribers. Right now I'm at 117 subscribers at the point of making this video. So a little bit of growth in 1 month. That's pretty cool. So if you're interested in watching the process and journey behind this hermit nobody artist trying to become a professional concept artist, feel free to subscribe and join along. It's a lot more fun when we grow together. Prior to me making this video, I have done a crap ton of research right after I wasn't able to land a job immediately after graduation, despite people saying that my portfolio was professional enough, which is the reason for this video and me showing you my plan on getting my first job. Subscribe to find out if I utterly flop or become a pro. So the first thing I did before I made my plan for getting my first job in the industry was a lot of research and reflection. So this little worksheet that you can see on the screen, something I put together to help me figure out what I was lacking that was making me get rejected from my applications. So this worksheet that I made, first I was brainstorming what exactly I was lacking. I found that there are 3 areas that us as new artists lack and need to build up in order to be considered viable for a position. Those 3 being portfolio, experience, and social credibility. So I made this worksheet to help figure out what exactly in your portfolio, in experience, and social credibility that I need to work on. So let's just open this up. So there's 3 parts to this section. The first one is listing out my goals and what I want to do in the game industry, and what projects I would be interested in working on. And so I just wrote down what I wanted to do, which is character concept art, preferably in games. So, and then it's important to compare your portfolio to professionals that are already in the industry and getting work and doing work. So I just put inspiration here of how I'd want to lay out my portfolio and how good my art should be and what exactly is lacking in my portfolio. From looking at these, I just write down what exactly my portfolio is lacking, and so I noticed I need to do more sketches and exploration, as well as working on a smaller project with a more specific focus. And then I also need to improve my rendering abilities and make it faster. So just everything faster, more sketches. So the next section is experience, and these are the stuff that's already in my portfolio or in my resume that I have job experience of, with that being games, personal projects, and personal projects. So I just list these out here, and then from the list it looks like this is the other section that I made of what more work I should add to my portfolio. So I noticed that there are a lot more like projects that don't have me exploring stuff as much. So my next projects will be working on making what I want. And I also really enjoy working on games with other people, so that will also be a priority in looking for someone to make a game with, which I already have, so I'm just helping them out. And so the next section after that is figuring out what I need to be able to start working on these new projects. With that being for my new personal project, research, creating a mood board, and then for the new game project, finding someone to work with, which I already did. Okay, so the next section is social credibility, which is probably, I think, the hardest, but also one of the important parts of a job application from what I've seen, or at least getting a job, because the game industry is so small. It's like people know people. So if you aren't in that circle, then it's kind of hard for you to get in. So you gotta like try to sneak in. So I found that there are two ways of doing that. There's the personal approach, and then there's the non-personal approach. I know the person knows me, and the other one being a popularity based, with your work being seen by lots of people and people recognize you. So I'm actually right now trying to do the popularity approach because I'm a hermit and it's uncomfy trying to meet new people. But you can actually do a mixed approach to that, which I think is probably better. Twitter is a great place to make friends and mingle, which is what I'm doing right now, so follow me on Twitter and we can be friends. Yeah, for the popularity approach, I'm just trying to grow my social media with YouTube, and then as well as like Instagram and Twitter. 3, I felt like that was maintainable and sustainable. So yeah, the next part of this, after I'm doing all of the ideation and figuring out what exactly I lack, is making a game plan to be able to make the things I lack not so lacking, to be able to strengthen my chances of getting my first job. Okay, so it's up to making a game plan. So I list out underneath each section of what I want to grow on. These are probably more of like the bigger stuff, like for YouTube, upload weekly, new personal project, game project. Once when I figured out what exactly I need in order to be able to enhance my ability of being able to get hired, I made different plans in order to accomplish my goals. So I have a monthly plan as well as a weekly plan. So for a monthly plan, the first week could be like studying gestures, research personal project, character sketch for a game, upload a YouTube video, and an Insta reel. And so for that week, I would just put down what all I'm gonna do each day, and then I just check off what I've done and then move over what I haven't done to the next day. That's pretty much my game plan in like a nutshell. This is like the easiest, most rudimentary version of it, but I actually have this in like a bigger, grander scale on my whole entire Notion page. But for this specific sheet, I made a blank version so that you too can use it. So there's a link to that in my description. Feel free to mess around, poke around, and figure out your own game plan of what you need to do in order to get your first job or improve your chances. So this whole planning and stuff is a small taste of what exactly my whole entire Notion looks like, and this is just a dumbed down version of it. So let's get into that. This is my start page. It looks like this, isn't it nice? So I have like my quick links to my other sections here, and then I have like my weekly to-do list. I don't have Saturday because Saturday is like my rest day. Where I don't do anything but play Genshin Impact. And then I have like weekly dinner stuff on the bottom. So I can just click through to different areas that I want to work on. So this is like business, what I want to do, kind of shows some revenue, passive and active income stuff. My current commissions, I'm not making a whole lot. I'm also not marketing myself a whole lot, so that's why. I go into social media. All of this I'm labeling as project management because that's exactly what all of this is. So here I have what exactly I need to do on the side weekly for my social media, and then I have 2 of these for like content planning. Instagram I don't really use because like Instagram is short form content, whereas YouTube is long form. So my YouTube is a lot more built out. So I have stuff that I am working on. And then for the content planning part, I have an upload calendar of what I'm planning to do. Stuff is labeled by status. The great thing about Notion is that it kind of acts as Trello and a game design doc. So you can really plan out and create ideas, as well as moving stuff over to different spots. So that's what I really like about it. You can also, like, I have like all these different statuses and can go into more detail of what I want to make a video about. Yeah. And then I have my YouTube ideas and topics that I'm thinking about making with different sections for these topics. I'm very excited to get into more of these videos in the future. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go into my art. My art section is clearly not built out because I haven't really spent that much time, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. That is it. Yeah, so a lot of planning, a lot of like working on myself, working on my portfolio. So pretty much all of this planning and prep is to help me accomplish my bigger goals, like getting my first job, into like bite-sized actionable items. Smaller goals lead to bigger goals, which then eventually leads to success. So that is currently what I am banking on. So if you too are also looking to get into the industry and trying to figure out a game plan, definitely use the template that I made to help get your footing down. That's in the description. Easy link, you just click it. You'll probably have to make an account, but it's not that hard. You get a free account, you don't have to pay for anything. I think it'd be nice for us artists that are trying to break in to kind of like make a community. So I was thinking about making a Discord channel. I don't know if that's something y'all would be interested in, but let me know. Thought it'd be fun to make a Discord because, you know, the world is scary out there and it's nice to have a community that encourages you and helps you along to figure things out and to have fun. Comment down below what strategies you use to help plan and sort out your life. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.